Hello, everyone, and welcome to Inktober. This is one of those online holidays, month-long celebrations that I like to join in just because I love these kind of monthly challenges. It gives me a theme, it gives me some motivation. So what is Inktober? It started with some online artists, pen and ink, obviously, and they were just doing sketches and drawings and paintings to explore color, to get in that daily habit of creation. And I am applying that idea to my quilt designs, and I am exploring all sorts of different color palettes for the month of October. And each day you'll see a short video where I introduce the color and show you my interpretation. And I invite you to follow along for this whole month. I am also partnering with QuiltInk, which is the perfect collaboration for Inktober. And I'd like to show you that website. It's an online quilt coloring tool, and I think it is absolutely fantastic. Okay, here we are on QuiltInk's website, and they walk you through exactly what you need to do. The menu is over on the left, but this is the home page, and it shows you what all the features are. So we have patterns, a whole collection of patterns that I'll show you in a minute, the wall where you can see all the designs, and then your individual profile so you can see your own information and then look for other people. There's a subscription model, so you can explore that on your own. But one of the other great features is that everything has a tutorial on it. So we can come to figure out how to color a pattern. So these patterns are like the coloring pages that come with physical patterns. And they are listed with sew-alongs and block of the month ideas at the top. So you could see those notes there on those patterns. And then scrolling down, we see Favorite Stars by Andy, True Blue Quilts. So this is the pattern that I am going to be featuring for most of the month. I may throw in some other designs, but I wanted to offer this as a fun way to inspire everybody and get you using QuiltInk and exploring the different palettes. And there may be prizes along the way, so you definitely want to try out this coloring pattern and play along with QuiltInk and the fun for Inktober. So I'm going to create a new mockup, and we can choose either of these options. And then some setups when you are ready to go. Come to the three dots and hit clear all colors. And that just gives you a line drawing of the pattern that you'll be able to color in. The other thing we want to do is this second from the right, where it looks like two rectangles on top of each other. You want to hit that unmerge. All pieces will be unmerged. That means that you can individually color all the little pieces. Okay, now we get to choose colors. So right now we have 10th anniversary zebra green, which is this individual color here from the Devonstone collection of solids. There are a bunch of different color palettes that we can use. So you could be working with Tulip Pink, you could be working with Cherry Wood, Libs Elliott, all these Kaufman, all these different collections. I'm going to come up here to Riley Blake just because I like the folks at Riley Blake. And the bottom scroll bar, you can see they've got every single color there of Riley Blake confetti cotton. And I'm going to stay right here in my middle blue range. I've got some neutrals on the bottom and some of these reds and yellows. just gives me some options to demo with here. So just a drop and color with your mouse. So I'm going to pick a shade of blue that I like. And yes, and now we are coloring each individual piece of my star. And my mouse is a little bit touchy, so I am clicking, but if you notice a piece stays white, it's because my mouse, you shouldn't have any problems with that function. If I wanted to carry this same blue over to my second star, I could do that and get the pinwheel going here with these half square triangles. And then if I wanted the large parts of my final star to be all colored in, and again, that mouse is being touchy. Okay, let's add in some yellow accents. Blue and yellow are always a nice combination. And put those accents in there. And then if I wanted to, let's see, get all these sashing pieces colored in with the yellow, we would just click around that. And I can drag this over to one side or the other. And again, we just have to click in all these areas. To get those filled in. And then if I wanted to go back to that blue color, I could hit this eyedropper, show used colors, and I want to go back to that blue, and then the color you're using is over here on the left. And then I could add in my 4 sashing pieces. And let's see, this first star doesn't have any yellow in it. So again, I'll go back to those used colors with the eyedropper, choose my lemon zest, and let me just fill in a couple accent pieces there on that third star. And now we've got a nice simple layout. If you want to save that layout, then obviously the computer disk, typical icon for save. And I can either save it as a draft if I want to come back and work on it, save and publish to the wall that we talked about, or just cancel there. So I'm going to publish that to the wall, and then it says mockup saved successfully. So as more people get in here and play with this pattern, we will see lots of different variations here on the favorite stars wall. If I go to the overall wall of QuiltInk, we can see in pretty much timestamp order, people have been playing with the BPGP quilt, Scrappy Starlight, and obviously my most recent favorite stars. So go ahead, play around, and share your designs. I can't wait to see what you create. And I hope you will have fun with our Inktober adventures. You can find the whole calendar with all of the palette selections on my website. I put a link in the video description below, and we will just come up with some fun, fabulous color schemes and see if any of them make it into a finished quilt this month. I look forward to the adventure, and I hope that you color something beautiful this month.